Yeah, fast play towards the A site.
Oh, NickelBack starting to start things off, but on the other side of flashes, it's NickelBack and Forrester to overcome and overwhelm 3 kills from Forrester. Too much. I feel like there's an interesting conversation to be had somewhere around there, but right now, Lucky dodging a flashbang, sees them in the smoke, but can't connect with the second. dycha will fall, sure, but the only major benefit is the fact that they've seen where the bomb was. The rotations might be coming in accordingly. Alien's ready, but misses a shot. Needs to reposition from glass. Gets Spinx down. What a fast flick on him.
So they know where the AWP is now, but problem is they're a little too committed at this point, so they can't run away. Double doors closed. He's got a teammate alongside him as well, so they're doubling up to try and trade effectively. allu bringing it back to 3, though. There's a lurking play towards outside, putting more and more pressure at upper, and Alien's rotating.
Oh, allu backing off. Perfect timing from him. Will not be noticed, otherwise Forrester could have caught him out in that rotate. Forrester, though, could be that second flank that they're not ready for. The problem is, of course, the time. Alien, he needs to find something, and he needs his teammate to do it. Forrester's come through. Allu's gone down. With this, they can go onto the bomb side. They know it's a 2-on-2, and they've seen the players, but Doto comes out on top of the first duel, and Alien can't push. Forrester comes in from decon, and that's where he'll succeed. Snappi now left alone, gets one. Molotov out on the bomb. It goes. There is a smoke available for Forrester if he wants to extinguish it and go for it. But as he's peeking in, Forrester gets it done, but no kit means that he's got to run away from that bomb site. Save the AWP where he can.
Really good job there in the clutch
for Lackey to start pushing into him. He's waiting for that, and with the flashbang not doing much, Lackey should go down. Snappi's peak is actually the one that finds the frag. Yeah, to get that one as well. Let's not forget the lack of utility on the CT side will be substantial if they're going on to the upper bomb side. Krad now ready, smoking off the squeaky door. Gets himself too. It's Doto actually to find one in the chaos, and Forrester on the sidelines. Always Mr. Consistent from the back of that.
They're going to cross without outside smokes, and Ellie just missed the timing as well. He's going to realize a little bit too late. There's Spinx with the entry.
NickelBack does trade, but that's still such a massive kill to find. Krad had to step up, but Snappi will shut him down, and Lucky will be falling the same fate. Now a 2 versus 4. These entries from ENCE are brutal, and they all come off the back of a missed timing window from Alien. Forrester still not dying, though. But
that rotation from Alien, where he gave up the sightline just as they were making their move towards Secret. Forrester, he's trying to hold on to a perfect...
that Forrester has been able to find are going to be huge. ENCE do not have fantastic money either. You're looking at it, and they're going to be going into the next one with a couple of dropped AKs. Maybe be able to safeguard the crossing for a while longer, but... Wow, that's... Oh, dycha! What a shot. Doto cannot peek any longer. Doto now
25.
instead has to play around, but Krad dropping down early. Spinx will fall, and with this, the bomb can be dropped, but there's so much damage out. Great grenade, but Snappi with an even better shot. Looks for more, but can't find it. Lackey having a fantastic round so far. Doto and dycha, not much to do. dycha with 1, but not the 2. Doto, he's got 2, but that's 2 HP, and all he can do with it is save his gun. Defuse will come through, and this was a round which ENCE had to win. Oh, wait, what?
I mean, they're committed to the defuse with Lackey without the kit. Okay, that gets a little bit concerning. And Forrester maintains his perfect streak, 15-0. They were moving into towards that B bomb site. Almost felt like should have been focusing more on the initial rotates instead of the longer rotates.
Oh, Elliot back just going for the good old concussion bump, which is catapult jumping up. But Krad's been brought down. Snappi's been fantastic on these entries so far. NickelBack retreats back, re-peeks out into 2 players. That's a mistake. And Lackey, however, will make up for it. Great second frag onto allu. Doto and Snappi now have to try and recover the bomb. Doto on the lurk will at least be successful in the first. So back to a 2v2, and Forrester's first death is had. Snappi, meanwhile, can't quite catch Alien, but will at least scare him. Lackey from the side goes for 3, will not connect, has to re-peek in for it, but there you have it. Snappi, alone versus 2. Started off well on the entry, but Alien, he's turned around. The timing won't work out. It's suddenly possible. Back to a 1-on-1. Lackey left alone. Nade goes out. Position is revealed, but he's 15. Got an AK. The time works in his favor, but Snappi with the flick sort of seemed to be the player who needs to step up a little bit. However, Lackey, secondary off pulled out. Alien's good for 1. Lackey, however, will be.
His vision round a sightline and some information could be lost. Oh, head spotted, and he was spotted out as well, so it's an equalizing frag.
Once again, just a little bit of lack of awareness of where exactly ENCE can be headed to NickelBack. Like I said, giving out some crucial information with those steps, but Elian now will not be able to flick. Come on, Elian. That seems like one of those that has to be a gimme for him. Maybe just some of the health problems from yesterday. Hopefully nothing too major, but even so. Molotov towards the back of the bomb site. Allu with the op will be able to force him back. Elian playing a close angle. No scopes him down. And now you're back to a 2v2, but without the kits, it's not going to be easy. Krad even has to walk into the jaws of death, but he might be able to catch a timing. Snappi pulling out his gun at the wrong time. Now AK picked up. Spinx will fall, and suddenly they've got the retake. I don't even know if they've got time.
He's just narrowly got it, I believe. It's a little close.
What a chaotic round, though. It seems like he does. What a chaotic round, Michael. I mean,
boys, you know, the metal step instead.
Oh, that's an important kill to be finding early on. Alien's not been having the greatest of games, and allu, he's going for more. So aggressive on this D side. Where he is, and Lackey, who's got an aggressive to try and make up for the man advantages that they have. Lackey will get one, but he should be traded away from dycha's deagle. And it's back to a 2v4 again.
Running him down with the deagle when you've got a Mac 10. Good in those close-range fights. Krad, that rotation is right on the money. Headshot found. Another opportunity as well to bring things closer. Forster's boxing them in as well, but dycha's watching the flank. So it has to be Krad to pull things through. A 4K needed. The smoke will obstruct his vision. Bomb can get recovered. 50 seconds here for ENCE. They're already committed fairly far in towards B. And allu holding the angle, but Krad finds another.
He doesn't have the utility to flush out the bomb planter. This is where he might need to just go through the smoke, and that's what he's trying to do, but he's missed the jump, makes the noise. He does flick in time. dycha's the only one left now. He's got to get an instant head to Krad with the 1v3 and 4K mixed in. It seems like EPG on these retakes just turned everything on. ENCE can't make a post-plant work to save their lives.
Oh, he shouldn't be able to get away with that.
But definitely the better players.
Go back looking to pressure outside. Oh, head offered up though. dycha's been good at getting these entries towards outside as well.
I would wager it's not the best, but now they're starting to go in. Forster back to the hut. He's looking for more, gets one, rotates around for the second before he falls. Snappi's got two of his own as well. So again, a disadvantaged retake for EPG. Elian and Lackey bringing their behinds back to the side. Elian missing these crucial shots, but in his back lines is Doto.
But Elian isn't able to pressure the back too heavily. A fourth here for ENCE, and it's actually successful.
But not the kill early on. Again, like you said, aggression is what they're looking for, and inside the smoke, this time he's ready for D.
On a lurk, and he's crunching towards Mini. They may not expect this. There's nobody watching for it, so Forrester's dropped. They're doubled at the doors. Snappy's not going to realize, though.
Very important kill coming out from allu. Puts them so far behind over here, but the problem is they've got the second player inside lobby. Krad good for one, and NickelBack pushes out to try and successfully trade away. Snappi now without the bomb. Elian just slow peeking forward. Will find that frag. Doto all alone. Coming in from
awkward.
Infected drops down. NickelBack will adjust in time. And what a pinch.
Already moving towards outside very heavily.
Oh, allu finds himself the first. He's been one of the stable points of ENCE and will continue to be just that. Looking for more, will connect successfully with 3-4 on the way, but Lackey will interrupt. Forster, the only player left, end of the half, just finishing on 2 and 3 kills respectively. And we're going to put that point to a hold. Forrester, met by a train over in ramp. We start to peek out. Snappi good for one. Traden's instant. Very good follow-up as well. Krad's able to get that kill without dycha finding a single one. So suddenly ENCE in the man disadvantage against a terrorist side forced by this is incredibly risky stuff. Elian ready for this peak to come through as well, but it's only a scout he has, not an op, so shouldn't have that much kill potential. I say that, but he re-peaks and he gets it done. Now only
ramp, but still Elian's able to creep down the vents and just kind of losing track of where EP for a few of these picks though, especially the nades blows open the door on the default. They even try and opt for it themselves, but Doto's been picked through it.
Rotations from the CTs are going to be there. dycha ready, but he just can't get the frags. dycha is not having a fantastic CT side so far. He was one of the people who keeps on fragging, but not over here. allu again having to pick up the slack. Good for one. In the Molotov, gets himself two, but so low on HP, and Elliot's already taking down his teammate. He himself will also have a dance. Be careful. They know this could be a stack at any given point, but right now, Snappi needs to be the one they overwhelm. Smoke come through. Snappi good for one, and inside the smoke, there's another one. Elliot backs off. Mac10 inside will peek out. 2 kills. He has moved back into the lobby, so if Spinx can get the drop in an instant kill, it's a 3v3. Bomb is denied, but Krad is trading.
Time is low.
There does seem to be that caveat, Michael, but even then, can dycha actually stop the bomb from going down? The smoke is still there in front of him. We've got to keep an eye out on him. Spinx and outside will fall. dycha can't stop the bomb. And with this, I mean, it's pretty much GG.
Yeah, this should be the round done and dusted. dycha trying to take that high ground. See if he can do some top row action. deagle shots a miss, and Krad will finish off the job. Certainly some chance from court. And look at the pace here for EPG. They're already down towards secret. Doto not getting caught out on the reload, but it doesn't matter. It's still overwhelming force with the SMG.
Could this be on its head because of those MP9s in someone else's hands? Snappi peeks out. Snappi good for another. He's being tagged up. Oh, so much damage dealt. Krad now alone. 1-on-4. There's not much to do. There's players all around him, and he just can't get it done. Somehow, the early kill.
Outside red crate picks.
Yeah. Elliot. Oh, what a shot from allu, man. That is insanity.
Be left to do a lot of damage here on the lurk.
I'm just waiting for the cross to come in. He realizes there should be that lurk there, but Snappi for now can't quite locate inside the smoke. Some damage dealt, but not enough to finish off dycha, the second man who's responsible for getting them this far. Also on the sidelines by Forrester. A scary prospect, and he shows exactly why. Doesn't have a chance of losing that duel. Lackey supporting him from the side, and Forrester's already found another. This should be it for ENCE if Spinx can't save the day, and indeed he can't. EP off initially. dycha, however, can't quite follow up, and will instead be gooshed down. Doto, however, still getting one, trying to back off. The off angle only generally good for the single, but he's managed to double up, looking for 3. They're not peeking him at all.
Yeah, and he was fully abandoned in that.
The person is even probably healthy. He does have a smoke, but I just don't feel like it's going to be providing enough. And right there, Alien falls with that, being able to find that initial one. dycha, nice scratch from him. Take note of that, guys. Sometimes an off angle can be made just ridiculously better because of a crouch peek. Now NickelBack finds himself completely cornered in. Nothing for him to do. Snappi like
so. They're looking for opportunities over towards B, and that opportunity is right there for the taking. Doto plucked out.
This time he is punished. dycha, though, what a peek from him. Turns around for another one. Going for more. Another 3K to push them through, but they're not quite done with this round yet. Now nade flies in. allu's been tagged up. Snappi's been spotted out, and now the deagle will take away allu's life. NickelBack and Lackey trying to recover, but NickelBack will continue to rain down with that save Farmers.
What a Molotov combo.
Oh, this is so well placed, but the immediate smoke and Krad. The immediate response as well. This is just all going.
dycha could fall into a trap here as well. Yeah, Alien's prepared for the fight. He gave up the angle, but the timing's not going to work against him. Spinx answers in kind, but this bomb is making its way over towards the other site, so he has to make it quickly to try and reinforce this with dycha.
dycha wanting to peek out. They're just playing cat and mouse within each other. Forrester from long range. These shots coming out from him are just absolutely Doto inside the smoke. He's just dodging bullets. Flashbang coming through, not even needed actually. Lackey's able to get a response. Doto good for one, but still has to defend. 28 seconds on the clock, and they're going in onto the bomb side. Doto follows up with another one. Forrester's gone down, and the rest of the T side aren't going in with him. They're hoping that the CT side will rotate away. All is good to spread, but Doto still gets the kill. Krad responds. The 2v2. allu on the bomb side, still yet to frag, and from behind comes in a player from Connector. It's Spinx. And the second person we needed to see, but they're detecting him. Bomb is being planted. It won't be denied. Inside the smoke, it goes down. Krad now in 1-on-2. 2 kills so far this round. Needs to complete the 4. door to take it away, and he may have just fooled them. He's still on top of the boxes. He's going to be able to get another one. There's no kit, is no kit, and allu.
And yeah, I mean, the stats will back that up. You know, 3 of 3 times.
That also, well, that might be 4 of 4 coming through. Grenade, good damage dealt. At least they're able to find that for themselves. But again, Monster Tunnel is completely open. There's no one keeping an eye out for it. NickelBack should be able to creep through. They've still gone for this boost. This could be massive. And again, they're not checking it in time. Not even needed. NickelBack just gets the kill. But on the fadeaway is where Doto locates. Still a 3-on-3 with allu's single kill. At least they're able to maintain, but Doto is peeking out and he's just being brought down. No, actually just
but they just don't have the opportunities. Even with them getting the kind of Hail Mary, allu responding through the frag for EPG to work off of.
I mean, Michael, we've also got to keep in mind.
Door opens, knows that NickelBack's the other side.
Allu. Good angle for him to work off, but Doto's found one in the meanwhile on the bomb side. Allu misses his chance. That's a missed opportunity. Straight funnel into death. Elliot, so good. Even the second one. EPG just
20 seconds. Doto moving in. They need hero moments, and Doto may just present one. There's a kill found. The double is found by Doto, and he tried to triple up. It opens the opportunity now for Spinx to clutch.
There isn't much HP on these players, and the bomb will go down with barely any time. The off turned away to look at short, but now it'll peek out into him. Elian aggressive this time over. Spinx trying to move through. Elian moving fast behind the pillar, gets it done. Krad.
Well,
and dycha will. Oh, great!
Oh my goodness!
He sprayed down from dycha. Forrester's still good.
These in their back pocket eventually.
Allu will find himself the advantage at least. Just be turning around at the worst possible time. They're starting to peek into him, but they're not checking.
Oh, no.
They still get it. They still get it. What in the world is going on? A smoke down protects the bomb. Allu can't stop it from being planted. A man coming back as well. A whiff spray from Snappi, and that might be the round. Spinx trying to set up for some flashes, doing what he can, walks in, but Elian left with 12 HP. The angle is his. They're not checking it. He'll get the kill. Allu must have seen him there, and as he's moving past, he'll see there is no defuse to be had. Spinx will fall, maybe the op the same, but even that seems to be poor.
It looked like he should have just seen him. I'm
A moment of neglect probably coming in. Forrester, that's another moment of neglect right there. Okay. Meanwhile, Triple B comes in too short. Forrester finds himself yet another frag, and Spinx, well, he's not been having a good day.
If there was ever a moment, it had to have been that last round, and I almost feel like they'll check out. I mean, dycha was ready for the boost, but he still gets nothing from it. It's a 1-on-5. Oh my goodness, and they're doubled up in the tunnel as well. Oh, Doto tries his best. He's been coming up with some...
ENCE unfortunately don't have much of a choice. Double peek in comes out, and they're ready for the second, but Snappi on the UMP will at least be able to give them a chance once again. This time advantage will go the way of ENCE, not just an equal affair. However, player on long, that Spinx to peek out, gets himself another one.
Elian was considering going for that chase, but they don't even know if he's still here. Spinx, he's actually around the corner, and Elian's prepped. Quick.
They're more aggressive to find out where they're going. Flashbang goes out, they're checking the corner, they won't get the frag, and again a 2v2 retake, the same situation, but just different names. Elian, Forrester, Elian peeks out, Forrester will be able to get the bomb plant in, Elian just re-peeking time and time again, the nade not doing enough, and Forrester instead turns around from the sandbags that rotate. Magnesium, everything, but the seeds just aren't being sown right, and right now, sure, there you go. That's
to get the engine up and running, but
what engine?
Yeah, I mean, they'll go for an aggressive play, and Doto's gotten one. But I mean, just Forrester has made a line in towards that B bomb site where allu almost gets plucked out as well. They've got the bomb. That's something that's working in their favor. But Doto's about to get pincered in and he's not looking at the right angle. He will be hidden just by the shack, but oh, actually getting a timing. Thought Krad would be more prepped for the fight, and Doto can run. He can really buy a lot of time. Could potentially salvage a second round here for ENCE.
Doto will be able to find another one. He's been
He has
the
to
person.
ace it.
Like, this is absurd. Doto, NickelBack peeking out, not getting one so far, but as they're jumping towards him, he will still be unable to frag. Forrester and company might need to start throwing out those flashes as they start to proceed through. Krad waiting to use that second one, but still might have waited too long. 4 on 3, Spinx proceeding through. Alien from up top won't be able to find a frag either. Krad and Forrester, though, on the retake, are just going in and doing it all themselves. Doto, again, left in a 1-on-2. He has to be the one to save the day once more. Will find one. Can it be the second?
Oh.
Yes, it can. Doto, that, has continually been there. Snappi's at his moments. Oh,
Wow.
No. And they're starting to move in. Forrester, great angle, but can't quite get the shot. Instead, it's Lucky to follow through. Alien from heaven, good for another. And they're fighting close range with the deagles. They can't take it away. Oh, dear. God, this is going to be so difficult for ENCE to come down into. That's going to help, though. NickelBack goes down to the back lines. And that means that this A-bomb site hit is suddenly turning back. It could be rotating all the way towards B. Krad caught in a difficult spot, though, and they will find him. But a grenade from Krad so far, but this is where, man advantage means that they should be able to jump him. Even so, they're trying to move past him. Will find the initial deagle, and ENCE will find...
It's far too late, it feels like. Spinx, angle held. Krad prepped for it, but Spinx does get the kill.
Looked like it should have been Krad's, but even so. Nice angle to have. That's a double peek, and he dodges the second player. Peek into connector. He's so aggressive and prepared for that second jump to come in. Snappi.
I don't realize that they have the bomb there as well, though. But oh my god, the timing is perfect.
God.
It's spot on.
Huge. And they're now keeping an eye out for the person in the back lines as well. Forrester's found himself an AK-47. Allu now trying to peek in. He is spotted. ENCE are going to fall.